Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault. Upcoming drops. Episode 96 starts in a couple minutes. Leon and Pierre in the house today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday hump day. Let us know you're here by dropping a comment, salutations or greeting in the comments. Like the video, and for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries. The Jays are playing. I didn't even look at the scores, man. I just want the season to be over, man.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Oh, we're winning. You're just gonna kill our draft odds.
Yeah, the MLB draft isn't like that's not.
No, but you want to bottom out this year. They have like this weird rule where like you can't have like a top 6 pick multiple years in a row. So Oakland and Chicago cannot get it better than the 9th overall pick in the draft next year. So that kind of moves everyone up 2 slots.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They don't want teams automatic tanking, but the MLB draft isn't.
Yeah. They just don't want them to be bad for like multiple years.
Yeah. We got everybody. We got people joining in. Should be a good show. I'll explain some of the back to basics when we get started here. Yeah, we got 30. People are starting to pour in. And hit that like button, guys, as you start to come in here. Yeah, everyone's starting to hit that like button. That's good. Have a good show tonight.
Just in the view a little bit.
I had a pretty quiet day today.
Did you?
Yeah, just worked, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, which is good. Nice little start to the week. What happened to the beat?
And our music did not loop, so we'll play it again.
Uh-oh. You didn't have a loop button hit?
Yeah, maybe I unticked it by accident. Over here. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out and come right back in because I'm lagging a little bit.
Yeah,
right back.
Okay. Weston, I'm 3-0 somehow as well, and I drafted Christian McCaffrey second overall. So by some miracle, I'm still 3-0. Everyone, drop your fantasy record so far through 3 weeks. In the fantasy football season. I just barely edged out my last I think I won by like 5 points. Last one. Yeah.
I don't have time for that this year.
Nah. 0-3. Damn, third ward. A lot of 2-1s.
Hmm.
4-0, impossible. There's only 3 weeks.
Wishful thinking. And there's some honest people in here saying 0-3.
No. I'm at the top of the league, but I'm not near the top of the league at scoring. So it just means I had a good schedule. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't have time to do that this year, man. I just had to bow out this year. All right, let's hit that countdown again. There's new countdown.
New countdown.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest that fit into community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of videos of classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to their dopeness. If you not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, Pierre, Leon, Jason from the vault, bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. VP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the vault, upcoming drops, exclusive sneak peeks, episode 96. The Back to Basics episode goes right now. Leon and Pierre in the house today. Hope you guys enjoy this hump day version of this episode. Pierre, take it away. He might be frozen. He might be frozen. Are you okay? Can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on with my let me see something real quick. I never have internet issues, but today it seems like, let's see. All right, so why don't we do this? Why don't we, well, I'm gonna restart my computer real quick, okay?
Yeah, no problem. And I guess I will keep everyone busy. I guess for now, if you guys have any questions, start asking the questions in the chat. I will put them down in a note and we will address them at the end of the show. And Weston, yeah, this is a Kyle Lowry. Food spin-off t-shirt. How do we get invoices? Nicholas Conway, if you join the Vault Club, what up, Marco? If you join the Vault Club, the link down below to join the Vault Club. Basically, we have preview videos, and you can request invoices for all Vault Club members. So anyone who has like a green name with the logo is part of the Vault Club. That's how you do it. Pre-order of the Capologist tee, Sky. We closed that pre-order on Sunday. What's up? Any other questions you guys need to know? I think New Era probably will offer. We'll probably offer more metallic. They will probably do that eventually. I already ordered a couple new styles of the LA Raiders already, so they're already on the way. Do I listen to metal? So the closest to metal I listen to is probably System of a Down. We will be doing guests all the time. So Hezi will be on Friday. So hope they fit. Forex, great t-shirt. Yeah, I hope so too, Benson. I saw that you mentioned you ordered it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, DD, this is a stadium exclusive hat from Petco. So we bought this at Petco Field when I was over there visiting Casey in the clink room. Thank you for your compliment. All right, we're back.
I don't know, man. There's something wrong with my
since this update, right?
Yeah, since this update, it's really really screwed some things up.
I don't know what's going on. You're not on 4K, are you?
No. Very weird. Let me see. No, I'm not on 4K. Give it a minute here. Let's see what I can do here. See if I can fix any of this. All right, looks like that might be working now. All right, cool. All right. So we are going to get into it, right? We ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So listen, I wanted to kind of talk through a couple of things. So first of all, going forward, the show is just going to be Leon and I. So will there be guests? Yes, but I made a decision to kind of move on here. Listen, it's not like I just didn't like the way it felt anymore. And this is my platform. Leon and I have been doing this together for over 4 years. Nothing against those folks that aren't on anymore. Klein, Mexi, and Snap. I just, I had a call on Monday, and I said, you know what, like, I want to go in a different direction. And I'll be frank with you guys, like, I don't want to, like, this is my hobby, and my job now, and I certainly want to have fun doing it. And I listen, I'm not gonna, I'm not going to jeopardize anything that I do with my business or anything like that with something somebody else says, or and it's kind of like I want to have complete control, and I don't want to be spoken over when I'm trying to speak. And I just felt like this is just smoother. Leon and I have a good way with each other. We've been doing this for many years together, and this is kind of like it's always worked. There's never been any clash. There's never been any relationship issues with Leon and I. There's never been a problem. And I just want the vibe to be calm. I want us to have a good time. I want us to talk about hats. I want us to talk about sports. And I want it to be, appropriate. And I think, like, this platform wasn't designed for people to stand on a soapbox, on a personal soapbox, to make themselves, feel a certain way or look a certain way. This is just about having fun and talking about hats. And I felt like it was getting away from that. And I made that decision. So, it wasn't Leon. I made the decision. I said, you know what, this isn't happening. We're going to start fresh. We're going to get back to what we used to do and just have a good time doing it. And I think, like, it was getting too negative sometimes. I think, I don't want to manage. I do enough managing in my work life. I don't want to do it here. So I don't want to manage relationships. I don't want to have to think about, like, this too much. I just want to have a good time with it, and that's all it's about. And if you really don't like, if you really don't like a store or whatever, that's cool. I mean, you can have your opinion, but I think it was getting way too heavy, man. And I don't like it. That's it. And, like, a platform that, you remember there's 1,700 videos on this thing, right? If you think about it, 1,700 videos. I think the average video length, because we do so many lives, let's see, 1,700 average video length, probably about 30 minutes. That's 17 times. That's 5,100 minutes divided by 24. That's we'll divide by 60, right? Listen to this. So this is kind of crazy. Times 30 equals divided by 60 equals 24. So basically the equivalent that we've been on here, if Leon and I were to go 35 consecutive days without sleeping, eating, doing anything but recording, we still wouldn't complete the run that we've been on, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's just listen, I think what's important here is just getting back to the culture and just really doing the right thing. And that's it. So do I feel good about the decision? Absolutely. Do I still like those three guys? 100%. But time to move on. So ready to get started here, Leon?
Yeah. So let's get started by showing the hat that's dropping. So have that prepped up for you. Oh, no, not that
Just
one.
show it.
Yeah, we'll just
so this is what's going to be dropping today, everybody. So the Bash Brothers 2.0. For those that don't know, the Bash Brothers was like a nickname for Canseco and McGuire, two of the dominant power hitters of the late 80s and early 90s. And they actually beat in 1989 in the Battle of the Bay. They beat the San Francisco Giants. So we put that side patch on there. You got that yellow and Kelly green, the iconic Oakland A's color, just absolutely beautiful. This thing's super limited, guys. So if you're looking for this one, this is going to be a tough get tonight. But it will be available, and I'll let you guys know exactly when it drops. But this thing is amazing. You're going to like it. If you get this thing in hand, this thing is crazy. Obviously, we don't want to do a green under on this one because it would be green overkill. But this is, this is what's dropping tonight. All right. Now, Leon, we can show the hats on our heads.
Yeah. So let's see yours first.
First,
Ooh.
mine is we've done some distressed denim, right? But we've done total distressed denim. This one, we decided to do a two-tone distressed denim. So you got the distressed denim on the top. You got that black visor, gray UV. And then you've got metallic copper outline and metallic pewter, that Young Bucks. So that is the Indianapolis Indians, right? They go by the moniker Young Bucks for theme nights. That is because they are a Pirates minor league affiliate. And this thing looks fantastic. I do think this is a much better way to do the distressed denim. I like the all distressed denim, but this two-tone really looks sharp. So this is coming soon to Topper Store USA. And I'm really pleased with how it came out. This one took a while to get approved too, which was weird.
Yeah.
All
Sometimes minor league baseball can get like that. I was showing this up a little earlier when Peter, you're out of the room, but I grabbed this at Petco. I try to grab one hat from every stadium, either a hat or a jersey. I tried to at least, but so I was at Petco a couple weeks ago and I grabbed this hat. This hat stuck up. Shout out to the Padres. Only $48, which seems pretty low for a stadium hat. I guess no side patch, but still.
I've got some old stuff from Billion Creation when they, I think, Korean, like the Korean Padres hat, and I think a kanji too. I have some of that stuff from earlier, hanging out in the bin over there. But all right, cool. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted as when that hat drops. But for now, let's make sure we're hitting that like button, everybody. We have almost 200 people in here. Let's hit that like button as we continue on here. We're gonna get started with the regular show. You ready, Leon?
Let's do it. Starting today's show off with Hat Club NoHo. So tomorrow they're dropping these three exclusives.
Okay.
So Jeter.
Just a plain Jeter.
DJ 3K.
That's just 3,000 hit patch.
It was a home run, right? His 3,000 hit, if I remember correctly.
I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't give less of a fuck.
Okay, I believe it was a home run. I'm sure Yankee fans will cooperate.
I like the Mets one the best.
I feel like the Mets Brown is the best one, but I feel like it's also.
Wait, is that a pink bottom? No, I don't know. I can't tell which one's got the pink bottom. No. Jeter's got the pink. He's got the green bottom.
Yeah.
That's the best hat.
Unless this kind of looks blue here. What the hell?
No, that's icy. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the blue one. The brown one might be the pink bottom. See how it's brown here?
I can't tell, man.
Yeah.
No. Is it? No.
Oh no, this looks pink.
Yeah, that's the pink bottom.
Yeah. Okay. They don't show it. This is that Instagram glitch when you have too many pictures sometimes. It makes the last ones like the same picture.
Yeah.
So this would have told us the bottom, but we have to assume it's the green.
It's the green.
Yeah. But I feel like this is a hat we've seen in some form or fashion.
I feel like the Mets one we've seen in some form or fashion. All of them have. We have. Yeah. At this point, we've seen all of them in some way, shape, or form, man. Come on.
Yeah.
No, the one I did at Topper Store, Benson, was different, I believe. We used a different color. I think we used like seashell for the NY and the side patch instead of white to make it look aged. The New York Rangers Liberty hat, I'm not sure if it'll be October. That's probably more like early November. Just so you guys know.
Why not? Me and Hezzy were holding up the back of the line walking. We were very slow. I'm not the briskest of walkers.
No, I can attest to that.
Noble North is back. They got the Bat Night Crew Volume 2, Part 3. Sounds like a movie. This is dropping tomorrow. Nope.
I hate bats.
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday.
I hate bats. I don't know. This is not one of my favorite logos from them.
It's a well-drawn one, though. The art is good.
I think with a bat, you have to have the whole body of the bat.
I mean, they're just like flying rodents, right?
They're just like a rat.
Angry flying rodents. Yeah. But that's the only. Oh, they have this version trucker in snapback.
Hmm.
The snapback lovers. Oh, this
I
is
like
cool.
that. I like that font on the back.
Yeah, might get you beat up in some places, but you know,
Hmm.
Noble North. All right, friends over at Lids, Vintage Vegas.
Oh, yeah. I took a look at these as I was posting on the Views from the Vault Instagram. I don't know. I don't know about these. The Boston one's really weird.
Is it the Braves? Boston Braves?
Yeah, it's got to be the Boston,
Yeah,
or the Boston Bees.
yeah. This script is kind of cool.
Yeah, but I don't even know if that's the Braves, is it?
This looks like it's the Red Sox.
Right. I don't know, man.
I feel like the black ones work the best, like the San Fran one. Even though I feel like you've made like an anti-hero that looks like
That's
this.
what I did. That's the colorway I did a long time ago. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. It didn't work too well. That's one of my big misses, I think. So this is like the only one that did well though for me was the San Francisco one. That one did really well.
Yeah, the anti-hero one. Yeah, I like that version that you did of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Same patch, different front.
I use a San Francisco like the jersey script on the front. I don't know, man. I don't know about these lighter colors. It's tough, man, with a lighter colored brim. It has to be. I don't know about doing a whole pack like that.
You think this would be better for like in store? Like this is like a better like in store hat. Like if someone walks in,
maybe
off the street. I feel like this isn't like online. I don't see people really like stopping their day and really wanting to buy something from here. You know, but I could see like a fan like, oh, this. Like
the whole game has changed, man. It's got to be a variety pack. Like these colorway packs just don't. I know this isn't necessarily a full colorway pack, but it's all that one common link being the Vegas gold brim. I don't know if that's the thing anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. This feels dated, right? A little bit.
Kind
of. It feels like they're behind trend a little bit. I mean, you use that phrasing sometimes.
Off trend. I don't know. I just don't know if like anyone's going to run out for a Vegas gold brim.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Most guys now, like they're kind of finicky about this stuff. Like they don't want a light colored brim because they don't want to get it dirty.
Because it gets dirty, yeah.
Yeah.
You think like a wheat color, like a brown could have did better?
Yeah, maybe a brown. I don't know, something neutral. Even like an olive, I guess, because olive is neutral too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, if I had to pick up one, it would probably, if I had to pick one, it'd probably be the San Francisco, honestly.
Yeah, this is one I was leaning towards. If the Houston was not metallic red and just like that terracotta color that they use, I would have wanted this. They use like metallic red here. It's just weird.
I don't know, man. It's like,
yeah,
I think there's no identity to some of this. Like, it doesn't feel like they have an identity right now.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff they have dropped is like just bad versions of. It's either like a 2.0 of something they did or like a re-rock of something someone else did. Like this was a cool one.
Or it's like another Ox pack, or this pack was good though. This was good. This was good.
This pack was good, but yeah, this Ox pack is just a re-rock of someone else's.
Come on, man. I mean, how many times have we seen that Ox pack stuff? It's like, all right.
And this is like a 2.0 of something that was okay before, but not really better than the 1.0.
Mm-mm. I like those better than the Vegas gold brims though.
Yeah. Like this is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know if we're really. It's Mitchell and Ness.
No, they're good though. I like them.
Yeah. This was a cool concept. 101s.
That was. I mean, I think it kind of died off already though, right? People aren't really like. I haven't seen anyone post like that they got a 101.
I seen one on eBay. I think I was going for 2,000. It was one of the red teams. I don't remember if it was the Reds or one of the Red Sox. It was one of the red teams, I believe.
All right. Well, let's move on here. Let's move on to the next store.
Stash, double chocolate, sneaky two-tone, coming from Time Mathis and the team over at Stash 1250. Friday.
Is this at the stadium or no?
No. I believe he did his last one on Sunday. Correct in that. Yeah. His last one. We could check the video after, but this one's Friday.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice, clean hat. Simple.
I believe he kind of posted like a thank you to the White Sox, but this was the last one.
This is a snapback 950.
Yeah, this was the last like hat he did, and then the one before that was this one.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
You got the City Connect Shy on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then these Mexican colors on the back on the Batterman.
No, this is me. This is me. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. So he kind of, I mean, not the best season to do it. Them like being historically bad, but still an amazing.
Be a historically bad season. No idea.
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
But still an amazing feat for him to team up with a local team. Like, come on, man. Great job, man.
All right, cool. Let's move on here, Leon.
Still, I have two of these hats in hand. So
the Whalers is almost a shot for shot remake of mine, except mine had a green under.
Yeah. Oops. So I have two of these in hand. I have the Kings.
Yeah, Kings is nice.
Yeah, I like the classic logo much better than their new logo. Got that side patch.
I mean, all their logos are actually good, though.
Yeah. And then they got that same back you used with the stars.
That's the vintage. That's the vintage shield.
And then the Hartford.
Okay. Well,
I think the only difference is a green button. You may have used green under, I believe, but very close. So that's still dropping on Friday noon. And the one I didn't grab is the Buffalo.
Yeah.
So get your NHL on. Pro Society.
Oh, Jesus. What is this?
This is Tremor.
Quakes.
The Rallyosaurus. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Can we get like a good, like, yeah, the Nordiques logo is out there. We're Pat and I did a couple with the Nordiques logo. Let's see the front of it. Like, does he have a photo of it, or is it just like this fast moving?
Just this video. That's it. I mean, I guess that's kind of a video, photo, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh, they used the worst side patch ever.
I know. I saw that today. That is the worst side patch ever.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a worse one.
Need some sizes above 8.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. You think the MILB and NBA mascots are bad? Wait till you see the NHL ones. They look like mugshots.
Really?
They look like straight up mugshots. They're really bad looking. They're really
Fear
bad.
the flock.
This is a good looking hat. Is this a under though again?
Is it a what?
Is it a pinky?
Could be gray. Could be gray. Could be gray.
Brimlow, thank you for that super sticker. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Brimlow. I believe this one was by New Era Capo. Vintage Eagles.
Yeah. Randall Cunningham vibes.
Yeah. I like the Kelly green.
I don't like the button.
I like the Kelly green way better than that like midnight.
Yeah.
Whatever that teal color they use.
Mm-hmm.
Just way more classic.
I do like this hat a lot. I just don't like the button.
Season 25. Yeah, he's counting his. Oh no, he's turning 25. Cool. Happy birthday, Easy Crowns.
Okay.
No friends, just family. I guess that's his like name now. I guess, or his like design name. No friends, just family. The Brotherhood.
Okay.
More Travis Scott stuff. I don't like the front of this.
No, I don't like that front logo.
Everything else about the hat is real smooth. Like the is that satin?
What?
That's
No.
not satin, right?
No. Poly. Looks poly to me.
Okay.
Wait, is it? No, it's just the light making it look like it's satin.
Maybe like a filter or something. Yeah. Like this one's real smooth. Kind of like olive martini kind of color. This is a new logo at least.
Yeah, I don't like that logo though. Do you?
Nah, just it's new.
Folks in the chat, do you guys like that logo? I'm not sure, man. I'm not a fan of that logo.
No, the colors are real nice though. Yeah. This is like what's happening, right? Like people want to use new logos. I mean, they do so many Houston hats. They're just pushing to use the new logos. I don't really think they're hitting.
No, I'm not a fan of that logo, man.
Yeah. The base of the hat is really good, though. I think both hats colored really nice.
Well, I mean, those colors are those are the Travis Scott colors, right? I mean,
yeah, they work.
Are these all dropping this week? You're sure, right? I just don't want to get
Friday 27th. Yeah, so Friday.
God, that thing's
Friday.
That one's a little obnoxious. That last one, that Yankees hat.
Friday. Yeah, they're all this week.
Go to the Yankees hat again. Come on, man. All right, guys. This Yankees hat. One in the chat if you like this Yankees hat. Two if you don't. This one seems like a little much. Right?
Yeah.
Am I?
These all starting to look all the same to me.
One in the chat if you like the hat. Two if you don't, guys. I'd love to hear from you. I'm not sure about this one. I got some people liking it. A lot of people not liking it, though. 2-1, I'm a Yankees fan. That says it all. The Rams.
The Rams.
This ain't bad. I was surprised to see how valuable the Rams franchise is.
It's up there?
It's like top 4 in the NFL.
Is that because they own their stadium? Is that why?
I have no idea, man, but they're very valuable.
I think because they own SoFi. That stadium alone is probably worth $1 billion.
That was an interesting list because the Patriots are up there too.
Does Kraft have anything to do? John Henry owns the Red Sox, right?
Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah.
Then Friday again. No friends, just family. The Brotherhood. Yeah.
The Cowboys are always number 1, guys, in terms of like value.
Well, Cowboys own their stadium. That's like a $2 billion stadium. I don't know. It's probably about the same thing as SoFi. Giveaway.
Fenway Sports Group, but that's headed up by John Henry. Is the let's look it up real quick. The Red Sox ownership.
Yeah, that is John Henry, right? So Fenway Sports Group, Liverpool Penguins.
Yeah.
Oh, John Henry.
Yeah, he's a principal owner. That's just kind of like.
Yeah. Does LeBron have any ownership in here? A little bit, somehow, some way.
I don't know. Keep him away from the Red Sox, please. John Henry's doing a bad enough job as it is.
Is he? You're not liking him?
No, not anymore. Not
I
anymore.
believe LeBron bought into it somehow because he wears Boston hats and he's involved with Liverpool somehow. Some way. I'm sure they'll correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
All right,
so
let's move on to the next vendor.
606 Saturday in store online. So in store 10, online 2.
Dude, these are getting worse, man.
Yeah. I already have like an inherent dislike of anything St. Louis in general, but that's rough. This is rough.
No, they're all rough.
This is rough, yeah. Is
And
the Cubs the best one?
Go back. They couldn't even get the brim straight on that one. Go back. Look at that.
One?
Look at that thing.
You know what I'm picturing? But they need a goob in here. Welcome to the show. Straighten this shit out, man.
These are not good. Holy.
Is the Cubs the best one? It was a major and a minors situation, right?
I guess, man. I don't know. Does anyone think there's a good hat here? Yes or no? Like, guys in the chat, yes or no? Is there a good hat here? I don't think there's a good hat here.
This is just overly metallic for no reason.
Come on, man.
Like this is just like, let's burn every metallic thread. New Era must be going through so much metallics.
This is really bad. That's white, metallic silver. I think gold. I mean, come on, man. That thing is.
Yeah. Geez. The outline is done in like white or silver. Like that's like,
no, it's silver.
Don't do that.
Silver. Oh, on the side patch it might be white, but on the front that outline's silver. It's filled with white, and then you got gold. I don't know, man. Dude, this is why people get tired of Major League Baseball hats. This is why.
Is it individual? We're not biased. Does the individual picture help shape your view of it?
No. All right, let's just get. We have nothing nice to say. Let's move on. These are bad.
Bardeen's Brim Hef.
What do we got here? A velour, velvet.
I don't know. I can tell you though. Yeah, velour.
These look kind of cool though.
Yeah, I got to watch a baseball game with Brim Hef, and he's one of those like guys that just chirps players all game long. He's fun to watch a baseball game with.
I like the hats. I think they're pretty good hats.
Yeah.
I wish there was pictures, but I guess we'll just have to watch the video again.
I believe it was just this. Yeah. And then I guess the pre-orders landed before did the pre-order here. So
guys, I want to open it up in the chat. A quick question for you guys. First, what's been the worst store of late? And I don't want you to just think 606 because we just went through there. But what's been the worst store you think of late? So, Leon, I'll ask you. What's been the worst store for you of late?
Ooh.
The worst. The store that's been struggling the most.
Do we count stores that like don't ship pre-orders? Because that stores were pretty bad. I mean 606's fall off has been pretty rough, I guess. I mean Lids has not really done much lately. I'll stick with those two, I guess.
I think I'm going 606.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a hat I like from them in 3 or 4 months. But look at the chat. It's got a lot of Lids HD.
Yeah. I give Lids HD a little bit of points for that Fanatics drop with the cards and whatever, even though it was a little bit priced on the heavy side. I see some Sports World in the chat. Some Hat Club. Cool Chase does make some stuff, Chase, from time to time.
Yeah, they do. They make some stuff. Yeah,
Capsule has been pretty rough lately. I mean, we don't really get to review them as much because we usually preview hats, and they don't preview their hats anymore. They just shock drop them.
It's crazy, right? Like it's just like everyone's like trying to identify, trying to get their identity. I think like there's no identity to some of this. I like this though. I like what Berdeen's did here with Hef here.
Yeah,
these are good looking hats.
Yeah, not bad.
I actually like the one with the bear on it.
I like how it kind of like fits his name too, like Hugh Hefner, Brim Hef. So it's cool.
All right, cool. Let's check out Hat Club.
Oh shoot, I closed one too many. All right, so we'll do Hat Club LA first while I reopen the Hat Club slide, the regular Hat Club. So this is Y Sneak Life caps and gowns 3 dropping at Hat Club LA. I wanted to see Hat Club, right? Yeah, the regular Hat Club. Fat fingered it.
These are all icy blue unders, I guess.
Yeah, see, these look pink. This looks pink.
MLB is just not as exciting right now. It's just not.
Yeah, I feel like 3 years ago, like oh my god.
Yeah, these just don't. They're not as exciting, man. That's why there's got to be more stuff like that. That's why I love like the hockey, like reemerged. Like MILB has so much variety. It's just like I don't know, man. The MLB stuff is just getting boring, right? Even NFL, I'd rather see NFL.
It's only so many times that you're going to get us with this, you know.
Well, even that Washington, right? Like we've seen that like quite a few times.
Yeah, with all the bullet hooks or the wizard hooks and stuff.
Yeah. Even for me, like when I'm making hats, it's important that I'm not doing the same shit, man.
Well, I think that's part of why, like, you know, at least when I'm doing them and when you're doing them, you're trying to do something that you don't have, right? So if you don't have it, there's a good chance that other people don't have it, right? I'm trying to make something I don't have because like if it existed already, I'd just go buy it. You know what I mean? So,
I still love MLB. I'm just saying, like, it's boring now.
Yeah,
it's so oversaturated right now.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I love like the NHL stuff, man. Those logos are crazy, man. They're
new
great.
Stuff being added all the time. Different Stanley Cup ones, different outdoor games and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm with you.
The busiest like preview videos I've had were the NHL ones. The NHL ones went bananas, man. I could barely keep up. But this stuff's oversaturated, man. It's no offense to like the creator of the store, right? These are good looking hats. They're just like boring.
Yeah.
They're really boring. The only one that really is different to me is the Chicago. At least that's slightly different. Because I don't think I've ever seen a dark green with a Chicago C on it. I mean, but that's like really like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. It just feels like a green icy two-tone. Like,
yeah.
Just like
no, but that's the most unique of these.
Yeah. It's got red on it. I don't know if I like it. Like the patch is all red and stuff.
Yeah, that's why stuff's got to be different. It's just got to be different now. All right, cool. Let's move on.
So Hat Club is dropping the Cocoa Mango Cherry on Saturday.
Okay.
I believe these might be like ice cream flavors.
Yeah, who cares? They look good.
Like Hat Club's giving us videos like this now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Keep the change.
Oh, yeah. That's different.
Yeah. Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Jays is okay. Could do without the yellow in the outline, but it's cool. It's different at least, I guess. I think Mets is the winner. I think to me, the Mets, maybe the Orioles.
They're all clean looking hats, man.
Yeah.
So this question here, let me see what this is. Do you know how there's minor league baseball? Is there hockey logos that are minors for hockey? Yeah, I've done a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like
AHL.
yeah, AHL. We've done. I don't know. I think we've done like 15 to 20 AHL hats at Topper Store USA.
Mm-hmm. With hockey, it's tough because not all the minor league teams have deals, so that's the tough part. But the AHL primarily, you can do most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
No,
WHL,
the AHL you can do a lot, but you can't. There's certain teams that are team only. Chicago Wolves, the Hershey Bears,
Mhm.
And the Penguins. Those are team only. But then there's a lot of others that are open, like the Griffins, the Ice Hogs,
Marlies,
the Firebirds. The Marlies kind of suck because there's only one logo now that you can use. But
the Wranglers, the Islanders team.
the Bridgeport Islanders, but the Bridgeport Islanders, again, you don't really have a side patch for it. So a lot of them would have to be plain Janes.
Yeah.
But there's some that are there. The Ice Hogs is my favorite, though. The Ice Hogs is my favorite. The Admirals have great logos now.
Yep.
There's a lot of good stuff out there. Yeah, so that's happening. I'd love to see more stores do that kind of stuff because I think it would open up the horizons a little bit.
Definitely.
The Cleveland Monsters, yeah. These aren't bad. I like the inners. I like the inner with the little keep the change piece on there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Blue Jay on head doesn't look too bad.
I don't think any of the hats are bad.
Yeah. All right.
I think where people have gotten to now, though, is like they're like, all right, I've got 20 of the Orioles. Oh, like, do I need a 21st? And the only way you're gonna need a 21st is if it's really different.
If it's again a colorway that you don't have.
Yeah. Well, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Maybe like people have 2 or 3 of them. They're like, well, do I really need a 4th? That's what I'm saying. You gotta just keep doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
And guys, just so you're aware, a couple minutes out from the Bash Brothers dropping on the website. So just start to prepare yourself. About 3 minutes away. All right. We can move on here, Leon.
So we're on home game. So Kev De Niro did a freestyle Astros.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I don't know if I love the blush color, but otherwise not bad.
No, I like it. Why wouldn't you like the blush color?
In the button. I don't know.
Looks nice with brown. To me, blush, like I think blush looks really, and pink. Any type of pink looks good with brown.
Yeah.
These look nice.
Bad.
Nice looking hat.
Yeah, not bad, Kev. Former Tappin' Tuesday.
Yeah.
Kev De Niro. Yeah. Define Mo, New York Yankees, LA.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about scripts? They were kind of the rage when you opened up Topper Store USA, I feel like.
I think some of them still do well. I think some don't. Like this Los Angeles script right here doesn't do well anymore. It's got like 300 outlines. It looks all fat. Like it just looks. I think the cleaner scripts look nice. Like I think the Yankees one without the outline. Like the Bash Brothers were dropping tonight. There's no outline on it. It just looks nice and clean. Like this one's okay, but the one without the outline is way better. The thinner one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $60 a hat is kind of crazy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think that may be one of the biggest impacts Pat and I had on hats was changing the price. People, we when we went down to 50, everyone else had to start following. Eventually, they're going to have to too. Honestly, if they want to remain relevant, because you can't sell hats at $60 a pop anymore. Not right now. All right, cool. So, guys, we're about to drop the hat. Let me show it one last time. So head over to the site. This is going to drop in the next minute, or it's probably dropping right at this moment. Head over to the site right now, the Bash Brothers. So Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, 1980, late 1980s, early 90s sluggers for the Oakland Athletics. This has that 1989 Battle of the Bay patch where they beat the San Francisco Giants. So I know Giants fans, you're probably not going to buy this thing. It's a little piece of baseball history. This is when baseball was heading into the steroid era. So this is when these guys gave birth to that steroid era for sure. So the Bash Brothers, available now on Topper Store USA. Head on over there. Very limited quantities. I hope you guys hit. All right, Leon, let's get back to it.
Have you seen? So now, I guess they're doing the last series at Oakland Coliseum or whatever, or Ricky Henderson Field. You see they're ripping out the chairs. These crazy fuckers.
They're ripping out the chairs?
They're ripping out the chairs already, yeah.
They told people, they told the players to get right off the field right away. As soon as the game's over, get off the field.
Really?
Yeah, because they said they think that the fans are going to rush the field.
And just destroy it?
Yeah, they said don't go take pictures with your family. Don't do any of that kind of stuff. Just get off the field.
Damn.
Just get off. I guess they're expecting to be pretty chaotic the last game. I know tempers will probably flare a little bit, right? People are pretty pissed.
Well, the owner put out some statement like, oh, we tried, blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on, man. You're like the worst owner. You got to be one of the worst owners in baseball.
I mean, some of these guys just want to line their own pockets. They don't really care. I like the owners like Bob Kraft. Like Bob Kraft, obviously he's a rich guy and he wants to make money, but he's also someone who wants to win. So like, you know, he's a great owner. There's a lot of great owners.
Yeah.
You know, but then there's guys like this guy.
Yeah. The problem is baseball, you kind of incentivize these like low spending guys because you got that revenue sharing stuff. So if you don't spend, and all of a sudden you just get free money, and you're supposed to take that money and like make your team better, put it in scouting or something, you know, but they just put it in their pocket. It's disgusting. You see what the Pirates did to Rowdy Tellez?
No.
He was 4 at-bats away from a $200,000 bonus. So instead of like letting him hit the bonus, they just DFA'd him.
That's dirty, man.
Yeah. And he was just, they made him pitch like last week or a couple of weeks ago.
That is dirty.
As a position player. Like you're just using and abusing people, man. Like, come on.
That is dirty, man.
You know, what are you doing, man? If you're going to DFA him, DFA him. You're going to wait till he's 4 at-bats away from hitting a $200,000 bonus?
That's very dirty.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
These guys are so much. It's like so money hungry, right? I mean,
yeah, man.
I mean, these guys are richer than rich, man. They're richer than rich. They're richer than rich.
Beautiful ballpark too. Like people want to see them do well, and they just never pay their players.
Nope. Well, all right, cool.
Yankees, Worldwide FM and Jair Robert came together to make this. This one as well drops on Saturday. Capital Puns, Capital Records. Reezy Too Sleazy has made this Angels. It's an interesting concept. Make everything the same color and then just outline it in a different one.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Not feeling it?
Well, I definitely don't like the white button. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of this one. Oh, here we go. Now, Michael S., you're trying to say that Bob Kraft isn't a great owner? Come on now, dude. Give me a break.
I mean, football, most of the teams spend right up to the cap, right? Almost every team does, right?
What are you showing us right now?
I don't know. It's just whatever this video is. I have no clue. Just kind of thinking about Rob Kraft.
Bob Kraft is a great owner.
Kraft, yeah. But don't the teams always spend up to the salary cap, right? there's not really a problem with that.
No, there's not.
Yeah. Sneaker Fiend Day, 4-pack Saturday. Wait, no, this dropped already. My
Yeah.
fault. They pinned it. Coming soon.
Yikes. I don't know about this one.
I think this one might be worse.
Yeah, I don't know. Who did these?
So this one is AZ Crowns.
Okay.
This one is doesn't say who. Oh, TX Fitteds. Texas Fitteds. And we got the Cap Addict.
It's probably the best of them all right here.
The Sheath.
Yeah, that cascading that A's hat that says ass is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. I kind of wish I bought one now.
100 people must have sent that thing to me.
Yeah, I kind of wish I bought it now because they pulled it instantly.
Yeah, I'm with it. This comment says it all right here, man. This comment is spot on.
Which
Right
one?
here. No kidding, man. I mean, that's the problem, right?
I've been saying this. This is what I've been saying.
That's the problem. They're all starting to look the same.
Yeah,
is this red or pink? This is red, right?
Red.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. Part of the problem is
I think every store should be forced to do like some MLB, some MILB, some NHL, some NFL. I think every store should be forced to do that stuff. Just make them do it. Mandate them to do it.
I think they might just get stuck with whatever they're going to get stuck with. I don't know. Like, are they moving like that?
All right, we're at
Capanova Sunday. So in-store Saturday, online Sunday. Oops, select it. Didn't keep the like Seattle, I guess. Conchis. Oh, this guy used to make pins. Oh, I guess that's his pin. That makes sense. It's cool. It's like it looks like those air fresheners, those car air fresheners.
Yeah. Always John and I did these a while back too, and then they said we stole their idea. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
For the pin?
Yeah.
John's been playing with the trees forever, man.
I know.
Like part of the park part. There's a lot of trees in the park, but whatever. Yeah. Cool job. Capanova. So fresh.
That's a good looking hat.
Ricky looks crazy.
No. Now that I see that, it's not.
He looks crazy. I mean,
Zach, I'll make my decision this week as to whether or not we pre-order the Bash Brothers. I don't know if it's sold out yet or not. I didn't even look.
It blew out like that?
Yeah, there's only like 2 hats left. There's 7 and then 7 3/8.
Yeah, and that's the second version, right?
Yeah, the first version was this one,
the green one, right?
It's all green one.
Yeah,
I like the second one better.
Did the green one blow out like that?
Yeah, they both sold really fast.
Damn. I mean, you said you were the first one. Like you.
No one else has used that logo. No one.
Yeah, because I know Cap
ever
had a bunch of the old ones, but like the different. Oh, what the heck is this?
New adapted tape unlocked. I don't know. Like, my OCD is bothering me with this one. I don't know, man.
the garment game. It's interesting they're letting other people kind of get in on it. They used to only do algebra hats, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Felt like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't good looking.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
If
If
you're
you're gonna
straight,
do it, right? Like if you're gonna do it, why not do it in classic Giants colors?
yeah.
And if you're gonna do it, you use the Battle of the Bay patch too, right? Like, I mean, come on, that's. I know it's the 89 patch on the side. I get it, but
That's what it's like synonymous for. Yeah,
Mhm.
like the stadium shaking on TV, right? That was such a crazy moment.
I mean,
I hope this is not a new trend, man. I don't know if I can take a year of people doing sideways logo.
nah, that's not gonna stick.
The Carizona, the
People, you gotta remember,
Carizona.
the people that are left and the people that are watching right now, they're not like. I'd say that they're fashionable, but they're a little more conservative.
RNZ.
Yeah, I don't want to see none of these sideways logos. The upside down ones are bad enough.
What's this? Available now. Okay, cool. I think that's it. With this.
Okay.
Drop it to one of this old. All right. My fitty.
Oh Jesus! This thing?
The Week of Purple. I mean, this is new. I haven't seen this
I've
one.
never seen that one.
It's like the inverse of it.
The Admirals, is it? Oh, there's one that has like a half a zombie face that he showed.
This looks tiny. This side patch.
Yeah, that's the regular like jersey patch, not the
team one.
I remember that program logo on the front.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? That was a New Era program.
This is good if you're a fan of the team.
Is that the Giants hat that you got if you bought the whole Elite pack? No, is it?
This one?
Yeah, no, the Giants. The one with the beads.
Oh, I have no clue.
I think that is it. I think he's right. These beads, I'm with you guys. I love John Jay stuff. These beads got to go, man. These are stupid.
Yeah.
This is a good looking hat.
This feels very Christmas.
It looks good though. I like it.
Oh boy.
That's like all of our Easter hats rolled into one.
I hate pastels, so.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad.
This is pretty smooth. I like a good City Connect hat. This is the winner for me. I got to see those Guardian statues in person when I named the whole team after them. But
so Jose, if you need some Yankees hats before the playoff run, you just saw one. You should pick that one up, the pastel one.
Oh yeah, we got it right here.
But they have for you right here, buddy.
Yeah, soft like your bullpen.
I think the Dodgers are winning it all.
Think so?
I just have this feeling about them this year. I called the Texas Rangers last year.
Yeah, you did. I have two teams that I'm kind of scared of. Well, always scared of Houston during this time. Houston, I don't know, always does some stuff. But if Philly can get hot, they got to figure out their bullpen a little bit.
They could, but I called it last year around the same exact time I said the Rangers.
Mm-hmm. And
I got the Dodgers this year.
And Arizona is like weirdly hot for whatever reason.
Arizona is very hot. And they were really good last year too, man. Come on.
Yeah. They made the World Series last year. So
yeah. Ex-Red Sox, what's his name? The manager over there. Tony Lavello? Is that it? Lavello?
Yeah. Tony Lavella, I think, yeah.
He's a good manager.
It's a good squad and young, you know. I don't know. Just something about those Phillies, man. I don't know. Bryce Harper scares me. And Bryce Harper, I think, really needs one to cement his legacy. because he watched his team win one when he left, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So, guys, all the pre-orders on Topper Store USA will not close this Thursday. It'll be next Thursday. Just so you know.
yeah, the Dodgers, yeah, all their pitchers are injured, man. Starting pitchers.
I don't know, man. I just have a feeling about that team.
Well, you can roll out Shohei, Mookie, and Freddie Freeman, man. Like that's like who do you pitch to?
Mash, man.
Who do you fucking pitch to, man? Shit. And you got Teoscar there. Yeah, man, what a fucking team. All right. I think this was last week. Yeah. Yeah, his personal dropped anything. You said you saw some zombie stuff?
No, he had an ad right there, the Admirals logo.
Well, maybe he's just showing you what the hook was.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay, I thought it was some weird logo.
Yeah, because this is like that's not embroidered or anything.
Dude, I gotta tell you, someone sent me. I'm not gonna say who, but someone sent me messages that they received from a store that hasn't delivered on pre-orders yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you should read the way they talk to customers. It is fucking wild, man. I read it. I was like, holy shit.
It's bad.
Dude, I've never in my life, outside of the Bronx, like, I mean, I've seen some crazy shit in the Bronx and some of these mom and pop shops, right? But I've never seen anybody talk to a customer like that. And it was just a customer asking a very simple question.
But does it make sense that you drop other hats before shipping a pre-order?
No, ship the pre-order, man. Ship the pre-order. Now, listen, I'm not gonna name the store. I'm not gonna say who sent it to me. But dude, the way they talked to this guy, and he was still polite back to them, I could not believe what I read. Now, the guy said, Pierre, I never send this stuff around, but you just gotta see this. I won't share who it was or whatever. But dude, it was fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, if anybody ever treated me like that, right?
Yeah.
If anybody ever treated me like that, they would have fucking hell to pay. I'm telling you, I would, through words, I would burn their business to the ground.
I like the fact that like all these people talk shit about them, but like he catches like a whiff of someone saying something, and then they gotta like put him on blast. Like it's just weird behavior, man.
Yeah, but like these people have every right to be pissed. Like I just don't understand. These people have every right to be pissed. They have every right to be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm seeing people say, "Oh, the hat came in that looks so good." Like, are you kidding me? Like that hat
is not worth the hassle, bro.
Come on, man. For me, like it would be. I would never, ever, ever allow someone to treat me like that and then support their business by even showing the hat again.
It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Dude, I would never, man. There's nothing that good in this world.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to allow myself, my own, like, dignity.
Your ego doesn't allow it.
To be compromised.
Yeah.
And then to, like, be okay. Fuck you, man.
It's like, we're back. We're back.
Dude, listen.
We're back. We didn't scam nobody. Like, here's the hat, but I'm not shipping it.
Dude, the hats have to look good, right? But, dude, it's like that analogy I used the other day. It's almost like, it's like you ever had a pretty girlfriend, and then or a girl you're really interested in that was really, really pretty, and then you start to get to know her, you're like, man, this girl is like a fucking asshole, and she starts to look uglier to you.
Yeah,
those hats would look so ugly to me by the time they got to me that I wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
It's like, and people are so overhyped over what? Like, it's almost like this abuse made you want to buy more from them. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's crazy to me.
Dude, what I do is if something doesn't jive with me, or I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I just ignore it. I just out of mind, and I don't even think about it. I won't support it because it's not even in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It's just not in my head anymore. It's like done, dead. But the way they talked to this customer, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, holy shit. And in this game, right, you got to make good hats, but you got to treat customers right.
You got to be a good person, you know. Right, you're a core. You don't gotta.
And dude, are there times when customers reach out to me and I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I do though?
Suck it up.
I pause, I take a deep breath, I put my Mr. Positive pants on, and I respond to the customer appropriately. Because we're all humans, right? So like everybody's going to get annoyed at some point, one point or another. You're going to get annoyed, whether you're offering the best customer service on the planet or you're not. You're still going to get annoyed at times, but it's how you react to that annoyance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I mean, gosh, man, I the way he wrote back, I was like, oh my god, like.
But it wasn't surprising.
No, I was surprised.
Oh, you were surprised. You were surprised.
I was surprised at how bad it was. Yeah, I was surprised at how bad it was. Like, it's almost like, you know, like someone kicks you in the balls and then they ask you to apologize to them.
Yeah, for hurting their toe or something.
Yeah.
Or for stuffing their shoe. For stuffing their shoe.
Fucking toe as they kick you in the balls. It's like fucking wild to me.
Yeah. Apologize for stuffing my shoe.
Come on, man. This is like, it's just like customer service 101. I think what happened was, though, you guys got to remember too, I think like during the height of all of this like hype, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could literally hand someone shit on a plate and they were going to buy it, right? And you just never had to really try.
Well, for those who are unaware, you remember the first time they got into pre-order trouble. And when we saw the pre-order launch, we were like, oh, it's a bad time to be doing a pre-order right now because you can't fulfill it. And then there was that 2-year drama of fulfilling that pre-order. And then the fact that someone went and tried to do it again. It's not crazy, right? But I think that is not good in the general scheme. Like, it makes people weary of scammers, and you should be, I guess.
That first time was not their fault. No,
they took a pre-order when there was they took a pre-order when there was allocations and people weren't able to fulfill.
I don't agree with you. That one's not their fault. This one is different.
That's fine.
That other one,
I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it, and that was a point in time when the capologist was having a lot of trouble getting allocations and stuff like that, and that was when we moved off our pre-order model, and we haven't really done many pre-orders since. But I remember thinking like that is very risky business taking a pre-order right now, and they didn't fulfill it for a long time.
I stand by what I said. Not their fault. It's a little bit different. Okay. And that's different than this one. This one was like, there's no outside influence. It's just
wear the hats.
Yeah, just no hats. But that's beside the point though. I was really, what I was focused on more is the way they talk to the customer. I was like, fucking whoa, it was crazy. All right. But there's a lot of that though, like some bad customer service out there. There is. And there's places that do a good job with it, you know. But all right, we got this Colorado Avalanche hat from MyFitness. This one looks pretty good, a different logo.
Yeah. It's an asymmetrical look, I think. Again,
is it? No, please don't. So. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, the asymmetrical stuff's tough for me to get behind.
I don't know. It's odd that he did it again, though, right?
He loves jerseys. And he mentions hooking it to the jersey, I guess.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Mag Park, Saturday, Bagel and Locks. I believe you have one on the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so. Shout out to Big Boy. He originally based all the locations off spots that have good bagels. So This time around, Brooklyn and the Mets this time around.
This is a very popular colorway for them for a while, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This was one of their kind of, I think they're like brown mocha was like their original kind of like money colorway, then this one, and then they did a couple of the Union 4.
Well, we were out there when, remember
the Mocha 2.0s.
The Mocha 2.0s, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember taking a picture in front of the store, and it got like thousands and thousands of likes.
Well, you bought probably like what, 8 to 10? I bought like 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a time. 2021, I think. What a time to be alive.
A while ago.
All right, so that's coming back. They did a cool little their video was pretty cool. So wasn't the video I was thinking of. This one's real slow. What was the other one? I think it's this one. Didn't we go to like this cafe? What was it called? Portas or whatever?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Does it have a lot of pastries in it or no?
I think so. I believe it's the same one. I could be wrong.
No, it's not the same one. The one we went into was way bigger.
Way bigger, right? Yeah.
Yeah, way bigger.
But cool little like promo here. I'm selling all shirts. The shirt looks pretty cool. Everyone's wearing a hat. Nice little shot here.
All right, guys, we're getting into the home stretch here. Let's hit that like button, everybody. Let's get us over 150 likes. We still have 190 people in here. This is a really good show. We had 200 people in here most of the time. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it over 150 likes as we continue into the home stretch here. With this hat, we're not showing, Leon.
Oh, no, we're not showing. This one here. Right, brims, DPM.
Eesh. One of the biggest mistakes, putting gold on that light color. Yeah.
This patch seems smaller, if possible. Is it smaller?
It might be.
That's DPM. And then want to adjust. I think he previewed this one was pretty cool. San Fran, kind of Golden State Warriors kind of colorway. It's pretty interesting.
That's cool.
See if he previewed anything. Smooth all Yankee hat.
Yeah, Hype, you can't send that washed out patch back because they designed it that way.
If that's what you asked for, that's what you got.
I mean, you get it. You know what they do though, and I think this is really cool with New Era now. Sometimes if it doesn't look right, they'll send you an email back to the rep saying, "Hey, you know, we recommend using this color instead because it looks like this if you don't."
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Good on them for that too, man, adding that extra layer.
I saw this logo. I've never seen this logo before. It's the Milkman Oreos.
We've seen that before. They've done that before.
Have they?
Those animal prints.
Oh, that's all this is?
It's just an animal print.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It is Rickwood patch. That's pretty cool.
I wasn't a fan of these.
No?
No.
The real jerseys and real hats you're talking about?
It's like a dreidel or something.
Yeah. San Francisco Seals, I believe. It doesn't even look like a seal.
Looks like a fucking bear. You sure that's the Seals?
I believe that was the team that played.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They represented the San Francisco Seals.
Yeah, that thing's pretty ugly.
Jalen
Brown's signature shoes. I don't know. I like what he's doing, but Shaq tried it. Stephon Marbury tried it. I don't know, man.
The balls.
Yeah.
Big baller brand.
No. This is different. This is taking a route where he wants young folks to be able to afford his shoes no matter where they're from. And that sort of thing. So I really like what he's doing, but it's been done before. Hopefully he can actually pull it off because nobody else could.
Yeah. It is Griffey Hook.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Seen this same thing before.
Yeah. Colorado. We tease this one. This one's dropping next week.
This one actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. So the 81 that he put up on us, and then he had that funny thing with Jalen Rose, where he made fun of when we ordered the martini.
Don't even tell me about the hook, dude. It looks good without that. Well, what is this? You're saying it's a Kobe hook of some sort?
Yeah, this is Kobe hook.
All right. Well, so say it again. Because he dropped 81 on who?
He dropped 81 on the Raptors. So there's like a commercial that he orders 81 olives with his martini, and he's doing it in front of Jalen Rose. So this is olive color.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This just dropped. Doc 3.0 today, and these two as well. So we got Boston and Tampa for their Dominican series with the Platino power back.
Nice.
And then as of 40 minutes, let me make sure it actually dropped too. And then we didn't have a lot, so I just pulled up New Era just in case you wanted to talk about this. So Undefeated had a drop here.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna go grab that hat. I want to show everyone that off-white hat.
Sure. Undefeated had a drop, and then the Dodgers had a drop. New Era cap style. Was it Belladonna? Yeah, here. We're getting a lot of like team exclusive stuff kind of dropped. This dropped as well at the Dodger Stadium, which was pretty cool. So you got like a little jacket here and some specific hats. So that's pretty cool. Let me make sure this shock drop dropped because I do not want to announce a hat. Oh, it did drop. All right, cool. So I will show the hat that shock dropped to after Pierre shows his. See what you got. Oof. That was fast. And this hat just come on Monday? Or was it last week?
Last week. Look at this. This thing is all melt and wool, right? Yes, it's a black nasty, but look at it. Silky inside.
Yeah. It's got the bag too, right? The dust bag that came with it?
Yeah, I didn't bring the bag, but dude, this is like
You're probably never wearing this, right?
no. I'm gonna put this in the case.
Yeah.
This, I just love this. I don't know. I love this front logo. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty smooth. It would have been cool with a red, like a red satin under, maybe.
I don't know, man. Because it's all black, it's a little less.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though too. All black.
This is my hat of the year.
Hat of the year.
Oh yeah, this thing, dude. If you get this in hand,
It feels good.
Dude, it's melt and wool. It's like super high quality.
Yeah.
The embroidery is beautiful.
The price was high, but if you remember when they dropped the MLB ones, remember those MLB ones were like $475, $400.
I think it's crazy. All right, let me show my AHL stuff because we had people asking about that. So here's the AHL stuff that's going to be coming. These cannot be invoiced yet, not until they're officially shown on a Vault Club video.
Yeah, DD, so they were 209. Sorry, good job.
So please do not ask.
Oof. That's their new logo, right?
The Milwaukee Admirals, yeah. That's their new logo. This thing is smooth, right?
Yeah, I like it. Like that, like sky blue or blue gray you used.
Yeah.
Kind of the accent it. Ooh. Is that Cleveland?
Yep, the Monsters.
The Monsters? Ooh.
Then we put the monster on the back instead of the AHL logo.
What patch is that? That's a champ patch or something?
It says the Calder Cup Finals. They didn't. I don't think they won.
Okay.
But they were.
Do you know how that? Do you know how the Calder Cup works?
No.
So basically, all the minor hockey leagues, like the winners play each other. So like the winner of the AHL, CHL, WHL. Yeah.
This
That's
thing's
called
clean
it.
though, right? This thing's really clean though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, smooth. This is the one. The Condors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Abbott? No, not Abbotsford. What city is it from?
I think you're right. Abbott's something, right?
Abbotsford? Okay.
No, Bakersfield.
Bakersfield Condors, yeah. Abbotsford is the Vancouver one.
This thing came out so good though, right?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Because that looks like that oil drip one you had, but just like added the extra bit of it. I think that shit's so cool. Midland.
No.
No, Rockford.
Rockford.
Sorry.
Right,
They're a little town out of outside of Chicago. That's where Fred Van Vliet is from. Rockford,
Leon,
Illinois.
someone's correcting you. They think you're wrong about the Calder Cup.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Memorial Cup? Oh. Guess I'm
This
wrong.
thing is so good, man. This is my favorite.
Oh, Calder Cup's just what the AHL is called. Okay. My fault.
This thing's so good, right?
Yeah, I like it.
This logo is so big. And Leon and Pat and I went and had them resize all the AHL logos. They were too small for the front.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of stuff that we had resized that you're going to start seeing coming out soon because Pat and I just put them together.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's the AHL stuff.
All right. Can I show one?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the Clink Room just shock dropped this about 50 minutes ago. Friend of the show, 40 Swords. So the Shadow Socks is coming in a new colorway. So black purple. It's got that Clink Classics side patch. So you only can get this if you're like one of the best sellers. I don't know what the threshold is exactly, but the Clink Classics. So you're just going to start seeing a lot of their Halloween kind of colorways kind of pour through. So this one just shock dropped on the Clink Room.
Maybe I'll show one more Halloween hat. So this one you gotta remember, this one's gonna glow in the dark. So this thing's gonna be super menacing.
So Mr. and Mrs. Molitor, these will be available at Topper Store USA in the coming days or weeks. Wait, that's Erie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like their Halloween logo, maybe, right?
Yeah, when you shut the lights off on this thing, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, you glowed it in the middle?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Now that's metallic red, and then satin red for that like kind of bloody feel.
Satin red under. Damn.
This
Okay.
thing is crazy.
I see you.
When you see it in the dark, though, this thing's sick.
Yeah. I don't believe ECHL.
No, only AHL.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think they can make their own hats, but other people cannot.
I think I showed this one already, but this one I can't. Yeah, I can't show that one. I gotta wait. All right.
Good show though.
Yeah, it's a good show, man. We'll get back into the groove of it with just two of us now. It's been a while since we've just had two of us, but we'll get into it. This hat now, I think there's just a 7 left, and that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, cool. Good show, Leon. Thank you for doing this with me tonight. And everybody, if you guys could hit that like button, let's get it over 150 before we wrap up for today. And just remember, we're gonna get back into our rhythm. We haven't had just two people in a while, so we're gonna really we're gonna get into a groove. And listen, guys, at the beginning, I don't know if I was clear enough. There's nothing personal about this. There's nothing personal about any of those guys. Mexi and Klein, and I saw people writing some nasty stuff about Klein. Like Klein's a good dude too, man.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I think like my only thing is like, this has got to be like about hats, and it's not about all this other wild shit, man. And I think like humor's fun. and I enjoy it too. I really do, man. I love stand-up comedy. I'm a big fan of humor, but I also like sometimes we gotta just fucking shut it off and just like talk about what we want to talk about. And you know, we may lose some people that don't like the more serious or more focused show, but we're also going to gain some people that are more into that. And I think that's kind of where we're at. You know, I don't want to turn this into like a circus. And I felt like it was getting too far away from what my focus is and what I wanted it to be. And we're going to, and trust me, like this felt weird for me, just having just Leon and I. But Friday will feel less weird. And then the next Wednesday will feel a lot less weird. And then it's just going to be a smooth show. And we'll show some old stuff that we've collected over the years. Because, you know, listen, in reality, like some folks are here to stay. Some folks are just passerbyers, you know, and I'm here to stay. Leon's here to stay. And there's other people that are passerbyers, and that's just the way it is. And, you know, and we're going to have people like visit, like this Friday, we're going to have Hezi on, which will be fun. We're going to have a lot of different people on and get back to the roots of the show, which is just having a good time, talking about hats and like sharing our opinions. And remember, like sometimes it gets boring for me too. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to look at the same Yankees hat 150 times. I don't. And like, you know, we're going to have to like figure out how to get away from that a little bit because in all honesty, I just don't, I can't stand looking at the same shit over and over again either. That's why I don't create the same shit over and over again. Right. Like, you know, when NHL came, I'm not even no, Fitted's too icy. Snap's not going to be on the show anymore. So that's the whole point. Like Snap, it's just Leon and I now. That's it.
No, I think he's just saying he needs to be serious. He needs to act serious.
Oh, no, he doesn't have to act serious. That's his thing.
Yeah.
And I appreciate Snap's sense of humor, and I appreciate how much fun the guy can be. But this is my show. And if I want it to go a certain way, it's going to go a certain way, and that's it. I'm going to have this is my platform. This is my show. This is what we do. It's about hats and having a good time. And that's it. But yeah, this is good. So like what I was saying though was more about like, you know, that's why we don't create all the same stuff. Like I love doing different shit. Like I'm not I'm not an NHL fan, but like once the NHL, now I'm watching the NHL.
You're watching now?
Oh yeah, I got the season pass.
Oh,
because at the end of the day, man, like I don't know, man. I've always loved logos. I love sports. I love logos. I never really loved hockey and soccer, but this is like, it's got me like Pat's got me, you got me excited about hockey. So I'm going to watch it. And I went to a hockey game when Pat was out here, like a Wolfpack game. So it makes me want to go and watch it.
It's different live though. You can kind of appreciate.
Brady was in love, man. Brady's like, Dad, we got to do this more. Brady loved it. Yeah. It was like fighting and shit. Brady was all about it, man.
Yeah. And for you, that's like a serial, like you love Boston sports. The Bruins, unfortunately, are a very fucking good franchise. They're never really bottom out. They're always in it. And so it's whatever. Like if that's the team you choose to adopt, then cool. They unfortunately beat up my Leafs a lot, but you know, here's what it is.
I mean, my natural inclination is going to be Bruins only because like dude, I don't know, man. Like I'm sorry if any of you out here are this guy, please don't be mad at me.
The like
I fucking cannot stand the people that are like in my age group that like the Dallas Cowboys, the LA Lakers, and the New York Yankees. It never made fucking sense to me.
But you're talking about the same guy that likes those things. Yeah.
No, yeah, the guy that likes those teams.
Yeah.
Those teams.
Yeah. Thank you, Archie. There was like a version of that where it was like they liked their favorite team was like Golden State, then the Patriots, and then you know like just the winners.
No, the new era of fan that's like me, man. My first love was the Red Sox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it branched off to Celtics because I'm like Boston. Then I'm like, all right, I'm Boston. I'm all Boston. I just don't. These guys have no balls, man. They're like, you know what?
it's like that saying, right? If you wasn't with me for my worst, you don't deserve my best. All right. So if you didn't get to suffer, like whatever, like we don't always have it in Toronto, but the times we do have it, like fuck
I
it,
learned a tough
enjoy
lesson,
it.
man. I was a Patriots fan as a kid too, and they were so fucking bad
Yeah.
that I had to root for somebody else just because they were so fucking bad. So I was like, all right, I kind of like Jim Kelly, and I loved Thurman Thomas and Bruce Smith from the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
So I became like quasi. I was a Patriots fan, but I liked the Buffalo Bills, and I would always say it's because of Thurman Thomas or Bruce Smith. Then those motherfuckers went to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lost them all.
That's
So
a
like,
skill in itself,
it
right?
taught me a fucking valuable lesson, man. You're only a fan of one team, you know,
Yeah.
and I am. I'm only a fan. I truly am only a fan of one team, like the Red Sox, the Patriots, the Celtics. But I learned a valuable fucking lesson, man.
Yeah. But you're old
Yeah.
enough now to appreciate greatness, even if it's not on your team. You can want to see someone do well, like
Yeah,
what Shohei's
except for the
doing.
Yankees. The one franchise I
Fair
don't
enough.
want to be successful is the Yankees.
Yeah, but the MLB is better when the Yankees are better, right? You think?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Because then other people have to try to catch up to them and spend up to them a little bit. No,
I don't think,
you don't
dude.
so?
The name of the game in baseball is not spending anymore. So that's not what it
Well,
is.
now it's not. Now it's not.
It's strategy.
Yeah, stats and strategy and scouting. Yeah,
It's honestly it's strategy around the scouting department. So like teams, you can see teams spend no money, be relevant for windows of time because they're able to find the right talent and
That's
then
new, though,
ride it
in
out
baseball.
until they can't afford it anymore.
That's new in baseball, though, because I remember growing up and watching and seeing the Yankees and Red Sox just fight it out, and the season would be over for us in August. Like over, like we're like, look at the stadium. We're 20 games back. It's over. Like September baseball wasn't a big thing for us.
Well, I don't necessarily think scouting departments are new. I think or success or strategy around that because that really started with Billy Beane and the Oakland Athletics and the way they kind of strategized and scouted for players that could get great on base percentages.
Yeah, he popularized it, but like other teams that like went to the Dominican first and started building academies got a little bit of an edge there. I mean, for sure, scouting was always a thing, but like I think like Tampa really like made it like that like really spend on the scouting, and you could save on the players, I guess. Billy Beane like is like a guy that found like a undervalued like stat, and he kind of like exploited it. His wasn't like I'm gonna go out and
No.
crazy
Hold on 1 second here. Billy Beane and his strategies completely revolutionized baseball.
Yeah.
No, I would say of the last 50 years, 40 years, he's the most important baseball figure in terms of what he did. Everyone,
The sabermetric movement and Bill King.
everyone talked about batting average. Everyone talked about batting average. You're batting average. You have to bat 300, 300. Nah. You have to get on base.
Mm-hmm.
You have to slug.
Yeah.
On base plus slugging, all that stuff. That revolutionized baseball.
Okay.
It's so weird to think about how much batting averages mattered now. And now if you bat 250, but you get on base 40%, but your on base percentage is 400, nobody gives a shit.
They're actually like valued. Yeah. Like a Kyle Schwarber. They're actually like valued. But back then they weren't valuing those guys.
I'm telling you right now that Billy Beane was, of my lifetime, he's probably the most important baseball figure. That's my opinion. And the guys that were kind of around him, like anybody that was in that whole metric sort of focus, like Bill James and guys like that, those guys changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's let's wrap this up. Oh wait, one more question. Someone says Roger Clemens or Pedro in their prime. I'm taking Pedro. In their prime.
Yeah.
Like if I got them for 2-3 years in their prime, I'm taking Pedro's prime over any. I'm taking Pedro's prime over Sandy Koufax's prime.
Pedro's pretty nasty, but steroid freaked up. Roger was damn near unhittable for a long time.
Pedro Martinez, in that stretch when he was facing steroid freaks with ERAs of around 2.
Yeah.
He was unhittable, man. He was fucking unhittable. He was his prime was the most incredible in pitching in baseball history, in my opinion. Because the only other guy that comes close is Koufax. And if you look at Koufax and you normalize the statistics and the performance that Pedro had versus the offenses he had to face versus Koufax had to face, you'll see. The average offenses were scoring 5-6 runs a game when Pedro was playing. It wasn't like that for Koufax.
Mm-hmm.
Koufax's prime is considered the best. You can take playoff Bumgarner all you want. Pedro would wipe the fucking floors with him in his prime. Pedro was the most dominant pitcher of all time in his prime, period. Statistically, don't just look at the stats on their own. Add some context, and the context would be what the average offense delivered at the time of their primes. And he wasn't doing that in the he did it in the National League, but then he came over to the American League and did it even better.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was my birthday, sometime in the early 2000s, he pitched against the Yankees. It was the most dominant game I've ever seen. He did give up a run. He gave up a home run, a solo shot to Chili Davis, but he struck out 18 Yankees in that game. It was incredible. It was incredible. He was just incredible.
I was like the 8th or 9th inning, right? Gave up that solo shot.
Samir, in their career, I'm taking Randy Johnson over Pedro, but in their prime, like I just said, I'm taking Pedro over anybody in their prime. Anybody. That means anybody who ever pitched in Major League Baseball in their prime. I'm taking Pedro. Now, am I taking Pedro? Did not have the longevity of Randy Johnson, so I'm taking Randy Johnson's career. Yeah. You can't deny that. But in his prime, no one's touching Pedro.
Oh, the thing is, too, with Clemens extended his prime a lot with the stuff. I forgot. We need to cover one more hat. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
The reason why is I have the pictures for it. I don't have the. It wasn't like a.
Oh, Benson Hurst, early 90s Braves, all the stars were the best. They were great. But they were not better than prime Pedro. Maddox was not better than prime. Samir, I'm going to say this right now. If you're saying where was Randy Johnson's peak? What league was it in? The American League or the National League? I'll start there.
I don't think he ever played in the American League.
Yeah, did he play for the Yankees?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Maddox.
No. Randy Johnson.
Oh, Randy Johnson. Yeah, his peak was in the American League West. That was a terrible division, right? And then he played in the AL West.
Dude, you had a decided advantage if you pitched in the National League.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I like these a lot.
All right, so there's supposed to be 3 hats. I don't have the third picture, but yeah, we'll show 2 for now. This is Twin Kicks and Brims. They're dropping tomorrow, I believe, at 88 Caps Unlimited. Puerto Rican Heritage is the Coquille one, obviously. Sons of Anarchy kind of hook for the second one. And there's a Jets and Mets version that we don't see. So these are dropping. And we're
Samir, Prime DeGrom was not better than Pedro. Prime DeGrom did not play against the same offense as Pedro had to play against. Go back and look at the statistics of the time periods they played in. Like, you're not understanding. Pedro pitched in a complete hitters era. It was 100% all hitters, man. Home run after home run.
Yeah. DeGrom's health is always hold him back.
No,
from
but
being
his
in the
prime
bigs.
was amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
His prime was amazing. Listen, DeGrom's prime was amazing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he won the Cy Young with like 10 wins.
Dude, what I'm saying
he
is
should have had 30 wins that year.
prime Doc Holliday was nowhere near Pedro. Guys, come on, guys. Come on, man.
I'm a big Doc Holliday fan. Though.
You can be a big Doc Holliday fan
Yeah.
all you want. His prime was nowhere near Pedro's. Get the fuck out of here. That's wild.
He wasted a lot of his prime in the Blue Jays. When he finally went to the Phillies, I think his first
Oh, no,
playoff start,
P3,
he
that's
threw a
okay. If you're
perfect
just saying
game.
he's good, that's okay. Lincecum, you guys got to stop, man. Listen, if I have to do a statistical analysis for you guys on one show, I will debunk anybody who says it's anybody other than Pedro Martinez. I can prove it to you. It's provable. This isn't like opinion. Statistically, I want you to take all of these guys you keep talking to me about, right? Take Pedro's 3 best years in a row. Take any of these guys' 3 best years in a row. Plot them all out there. Then for context, you need to write down what the offenses were like in that time period. The offenses that Pedro Martinez faced versus like a DeGrom. It's not even, it's come on, guys. Come on. You probably weren't alive then. Maybe that's what's going on here.
His 1999 All-Star game MVP kind of says it all. Just watch that.
Oh yeah, no, dude.
I'd watch it, but our channel's got way too many strikes on it for us to watch it right now.
I'm gonna say there are players that said Pedro Martinez could literally tell you what pitch was coming. He could tell you a changeup was coming. You still wouldn't fucking hit it. His changeup was so dominant, and Nolan Ryan's prime. Here's the problem, okay? Pedro didn't walk people like Nolan Ryan did. Nolan Ryan was wild.
He would hit people too.
Nolan Ryan was wild. So like, if you all you have to do is go look at the whip, and then it's going to tell you all you need to know.
Weirdly enough, Nolan Ryan's never won a Cy Young.
He should have won some,
Yeah.
but he never won them.
Never won one.
There's a couple seasons that they point at where he was definitely robbed, and they can kind of prove it statistically.
Jim Palmer. That year, Jim Palmer won. I think it was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, because wins were overvalued back then.
Yeah.
So there was one year, I believe the guy won a bunch of games, and then they just gave it to him. But every other statistic Nolan Ryan had. Nowadays, the voters and people that look at the game are way smarter. They're like, wins and losses are subjective, like to what's around you. Yeah. So they look at all the other statistics. That's why you saw DeGrom win with like a losing record one year. It was a 500 or a losing record? I don't remember what it was, but
yeah, I think King Felix won one with less than 10 wins, I believe, too.
Yeah, because wins don't mean shit in baseball. So how should a starter be penalized because a closer comes in and blows the fucking game?
Or if they lose in the offense.
Or if they leave a runner on first base and then the next guy gives up a 2-run homer and then come on, man.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap up for the evening, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Samir, thank you for throwing a bunch of things at the wall, hoping one of them stuck. I appreciate it.
He kept sacrificing other pitchers. Not better than Pedro.
I get it, dude. I get it. Though. Listen, I actually had the liberty of back then. I did nothing but watch baseball in the summer. I mean, I just watched baseball. I consumed it all day, night. I just fucking consumed it. And as a matter of fact, I went many years without ever missing a Red Sox game. I mean, I'm talking. It didn't matter what the fuck was going on.
I think when I first met you, you watched every single Red Sox game for sure.
That's a loaded question. This guy's Posada or Veritek. I'm taking Veritek every day of the week, man. Mets Pedro was arguably better. Okay, Samir, now I know you're fucking lying. Now I know he's trolling now. He's just trolling.
On. What are we talking about?
He's trolling. All right.
What are we talking
well,
about?
Listen, this was a good show, guys. So we got over 150 likes, so thank you. I was just biding time until we got there. I appreciate everybody for joining us this evening. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. Link to join Vault Club down below. Yeah, for Leon and Pierre. We're out of here.
See everybody. And Poppy, I would take Griffey first.
Yeah, I'm taking Griffey. Center fielder way more important than first baseman. But Pujols is a great player. See ya.